Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. When it comes to visiting Disneyland, it can get a bit overwhelming when trying to figure out what to eat since there are so many different options. Well, look no further as we've put together our top 10 favorite Disneyland snacks you can't miss. So in this video, we'll make our way throughout the entire park to show you all of the spots where you can find some of the best snacks at Disneyland and see if they will make the cut for your list. But before we get started with today's video, guys, if you're new to the channel, welcome. If you guys do enjoy this video, please give it a big thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel if you are not subscribed, and tap that notification bell to be notified when we do drop a new video. So let's get started. Number one thing we wanted to point out is here on Main Street, as you can tell, right now it is Halloween time. So again, you can meet the big pumpkin Mickey and see some other fun decorations for Halloween. Now the items that we're actually gonna be showing you in today's video, don't worry, they're available year round. So again, if you see in this video some Halloween stuff, don't worry, you'll still be able to get these treats anytime. Our first item of the day is gonna be here on Main Street. And on Main Street, you can find tons of different things, a lot of meals and treats that we love, including things like at the Candy Palace. You can find an assortment of goods. But our first thing is gonna actually be here at the hub next to Walt and Mickey. And it's something very iconic, so let's show you. We have just arrived. The most iconic thing here at Disneyland, other than I would say a couple other items we're gonna be showing. What do you think, babe?
I'm ready to get our first bite on. The iconic classic churro, you cannot go wrong with this. It's a light and delicious treat. Cinnamon sugar topping, you just can't go wrong with it. And listen for this crunch. Perfect.
Now, if you guys are coming to Disneyland, again, the churro is one of the things we highly recommend you guys getting. Like Nicole said, it's so warm, it's full of cinnamon sugar, and it's one of those things where you can't go wrong first thing in the morning for breakfast, or around lunchtime, or at dinner, or right before you leave the park. So make sure you stop on by and pick yourself up a churro from any of the churro carts here at Disneyland. We just finished up with the churro, but we wanted to take you guys over here by the Disneyland Castle. It is such a beautiful day. If you guys are coming anytime soon, it's actually been really nice out. Apparently next week it's gonna get down to the 70s. But again, not too many people. Hopefully fall break's kind of easing up and we can kind of get back to our normal schedule. But again, such a beautiful castle, and you guys gotta make sure you come over here and get your photos if you're coming.
So that is one item checked off of our list. Now this is very exciting because we have wanted to do this like favorite snacks video for quite some time. The churro is definitely high on our rating scale just because it's one, inexpensive. It's something that can be split up amongst the three of us and can, you know, just give us that little sweet touch that we need as we're, you know, experiencing the park. And you can find it pretty much anywhere throughout the park, which is a bonus on the treat. So on to our next adventure. Let's see where we head to next.
Now our next favorite snack to pick up here at Disneyland brings us to the Tropical Hideaway inside of Adventureland. So let's go pick it up and show you guys what we get.
So Henry has now brought back our next food items that are from the Tropical Hideaway. Now these are a fan favorite for our entire family. First off, we're going to be starting with the chili mango Dole Whip. So this is going to be a chili mango Dole Whip with tajin. It has chamoy. It has chopped up pineapples, I believe, or mango in there, a dried mango slice, and cucumber. This is really good, flavorful, tangy. Definitely has that Latino twist to it. I know this is just a fan favorite overall, so let's take our first bite. All right, and usually my teeth are a little too sensitive for like the frozen fruit and vegetables. Here we go. Ooh, tangy. Now this is one of the most refreshing treats you can find here at the Disneyland Resort, as it has, you know, that wonderful Dole Whip to it. It does come with some like extra toppings just to give it a different texture factor. So you really can't go wrong with this. If you've never tried it, it's not quite spicy. It's more on the tang side and tartness. So yeah, I highly recommend this and check it out while you're here. Our next item from the Tropical Hideaway is going to be the char siu bao. So this is going to be a barbecue pork bun, and I believe it is like a Chinese barbecue inspired. It does have some roasted sticky pork in here. Let me open this up and have you guys take a look inside. It has a nice fluffy exterior. Oh my gosh, my mouth is watering just looking at this. And it is dusted with paprika just for some color. But anyways, let's go ahead and get our first bite in. You definitely cannot go wrong with this. It's sweet. It has that nice texture with the crispy roasted pork, and then you get the soft exterior from the bao. I grew up eating these, so this is always like a reminder of my childhood. I absolutely love this. Definitely could use some dipping sauce, which they do sell for an additional fee, but we're trying to make this budget friendly. So if you want to try something new, make sure you check out the char siu bao. Now, I did want to point out that the chili mango Dole Whip that we tried here is going to be our most expensive item of the day. That will be under $10.
Wow, it's been only a week and we've gotten our second pixie dust. This is awesome. So it looks like their Instagram is Carrie Doolittle 14, and we were actually recording right next to you guys. So thank you so much. And while we're in this area of the park, we did want to give a huge shout out to Homestead Lays once again for making me this incredible shirt. So if you guys have not yet, check out their Instagram. They have some amazing things over there. They make some incredible items and we highly recommend it. We'll go ahead and drop their information down in the description box below. So make sure you check out Homestead Lays.
Wow, that bao was fantastic. Now, I do want to point out that there are 3 options for bao. There is a chicken base, there is a vegetable, and then there is the one that we had today, the char siu bao. That's personally our favorite one, but you can try the other combination or all 3 together. So if you haven't already, make sure you take up our recommendation and try those treats out.
Also, one big tip if you're not trying to wait in the Tropical Hideaway line, there's actually the Tiki Juice Bar where you can mobile order your treats also. Keep that in mind. Now it's time to head inside Frontierland for another delicious treat. Now we've just made it inside of Frontierland. It's one of our favorite and peaceful areas of the park. Now we recommend coming over here and picking up the treat that we're about to tell you guys to get. Again, it's a very big and iconic thing here to Disneyland. So let's show you guys what it is. And that is the Disneyland popcorn. So we like getting it over here in Frontierland. Let's take a nibble. Now you really can't go wrong with some fresh Disneyland popcorn. Nice and warm, it's really buttery. We always like to ask for an extra box for Raylani. Now I know a couple of you guys have told us they can also split it, but for the sake of the thumbnail and for the sake of this video, we wanted to get it the way it comes.
All right, to our favorite snack, the buttery popcorn. Still nice and fresh, has a great crunch to it. This is far superior to other popcorns that we've had at movie theaters, we've had at other amusement parks. There's just something so special about the Disneyland popcorn. So make sure you try it out if you have not.
Just finished up with our popcorn and we just wanted to point out it is a beautiful day today. It's about 74 degrees. You have a nice little breeze. Again, not too packed here inside of Disneyland, knock on wood. But overall, it's just been such a fun day. We love showing you guys our favorite snacks here at the park. One thing we did want to point out though in this snack video is we want to talk about Haunted Mansion. Now, if you guys are coming anytime soon between now and November 15th, there is still a virtual queue system. So in order to actually ride this ride, you do have to enter a queue. And I'll go ahead and link up above how that works. But again, just remember that on your next trip. I know that this is not an update video, but again, I just wanted to show you that the construction is still happening. The Madame Leota shop is going to be opening next to the Haunted Mansion in the near future. So if you guys are coming, this is one cool shop to definitely take a look at. And right next to it, you guys are probably wondering or thinking, is Splash Mountain still there? Well, no, it's actually changed to Tiana's Bayou Adventure. It was actually announced this morning that Magic Key holders are going to be amongst the very first to actually ride this ride starting a little bit later in October. But just note that some of these rides may or may not be available on your next trip. We are now deeper inside of New Orleans Square / Critter Country. Now, one thing we highly recommend getting is a Disneyland pickle. But of course, at these outdoor carts, there are plenty of other things that you can get. But it's time to get our pickle.
It has been such a long time since we have had a Disneyland pickle, and I'm so excited. My cheeks are already like starting to, get all crazy from all the salt and flavor that's in here. But let's open it up and get our first bite ready. Now, the thing is, I like to enjoy my pickles in peace and not eating them in a queue because they are actually quite stinky. If you know, you know. But anyways, let's take our first bite. And you gotta hear that crazy crunch. I never thought we could talk so much about a Disneyland pickle, but side note, this is a 0-calorie snack if you are trying to eat a little bit healthier here at the park. Obviously, there's a lot of sodium, so make sure you're drinking a lot of water, as you should be with all the walking going on, but cheers.
We have officially made our way inside of Critter Country / Bayou Country, and I wanted to come inside the Pooh's Corner to show you a few snacks that you should get if you guys are coming anytime soon. And not only coming in here for the beautiful treats, but the wonderful decorations that they have inside this store is just phenomenal. They also have plenty of Pooh merchandise, so if you are a Pooh fan, this would be the spot for you. And if you guys didn't know, this is the actual spot where they make the Tigger Tails fresh. So this is definitely the place if you're gonna be getting one of these to pick it up here at Pooh's Corner. I'm actually in line because I think I'm gonna get one as a bonus item today. It's not on the list, but right here, seeing them make it, oh yeah, I'm gonna have to get one. And here's our Tigger Tail wand. But of course, like I pointed out, there are tons of other things here inside of Pooh's Corner. Another major item a lot of people like getting is the caramel honey pot apple, which we've had here on this channel. But again, plenty of fun treats. You guys already know. It looks like right outside the Pooh's Corner, we have a new refill station. Really fun. I love the theming of this one. It says H2O honey on the top. We ended up getting the Tigger Tail. I can't wait to bite into this thing. It looks so delicious. Love the colors. But again, they make them fresh here. So let's do it. Oh my gosh. Now with this treat, with every single bite, you get that really beautiful fluff slash gooiness of the marshmallow. You get that wonderful caramel. That's actually not overly caramely where it's like too sticky. It's just perfect with the bite. With that melting chocolate on top, which has a nice orange tang to it. I mean, with the Tigger Tail, you would expect it to have an orange tang, but it is really delicious. One of the things that we highly recommend, and this is a bonus item for the video. Now, Raylani decided to come over here and take a photo with Eeyore.
Hi,
Eeyore!
the biggest, fluffiest hug.
Just finished up with Eeyore. Raylani, I got you a surprise. So if you guys didn't know, she is a huge fan of chocolate coins. Oh. Or the Tigger Tail, one of the two. Oh, I guess it's the Tigger Tail this time around. I took a bite out of it, Raylani. Hopefully that's okay.
Tigger?
What was he doing in there?
A bite? Okay.
This is a kid-friendly option as well. What do you think, Raylani? Should some other kids try it? Yeah? Okay. Now, we just finished up inside Critter Country slash Bayou Country. Sorry it's a little foggy. I don't understand why that's happening. But anyways, we are now making our way inside of Batuu, as there is one amazing treat inside of here that you guys have to try on your upcoming visit. Now, before we arrive to our next destination, we just wanted to take a moment to say thank you guys so very much. We've met so many of you guys today. It's been unreal. If you ever see us here at the parks, we'd love to meet you guys as well. And again, we're just so thankful for all of you guys and your support. But we're here in Batuu now. Let's show you guys that wonderful food to try. Now, my favorite place in all of Batuu has got to be the milk stand. So our next item is actually going to be coming from here. Now, no, it's not a blue milk in this video. It's actually something else. Let's grab it.
So we've made our way here to Batuu, and I'm so excited for this treat as we've only had it once, but it has been ingrained in my brain since we've had it. So from the milk stand, you can try the polystarch bread. Now this does have like a croissant type exterior, and it has like almost like a sugar cookie or like a concha topping is what we gathered from it. Definitely gave like pan dulce vibes, but anyways, let me stop blabbing. Let me take my bite and then I'll show you inside. Oh, crumbs everywhere. Now Raylani loves to call this dish a Jedi bread, but it's so good. It's very crunchy on the top, very flaky and buttery. Now it does have like a small or very light filling in here, and I don't know what that is, but this whole treat together is just like insane and out of this world. I'm honestly sad that we don't get to stop and try this as often as we should because it's that high up on the scale. We have been trying some amazing treats so far. We still have plenty more to try. Drop in the comment section down below if we have tried your favorite treat so far in this video, or if you think it might be coming along later in the clip, or if we need to try it in an upcoming video. But our bellies are definitely grumbling for our next treat, so let's head on into Fantasyland and go find it.
Now making it inside of Fantasyland, compared to most days, this is actually crystal clear. It's about 1:30. What do you think?
That's true. It is an open walkway for the most part. right behind me is going to be our next iconic treat, which is going to be these soft pretzels. Now you can pretty much find a soft pretzel cart in most of the lands here inside of Disneyland. It's always my favorite to get the Mickey shaped pretzel with the side of cheese, so let's go pick it up. Here is our ear. We're gonna dip it in that nice warm cheese. The pretzel's nice and hot on the outside, holding its texture, and usually they're nice and soft inside. Cheers. Okay, I cannot brag enough about how well a Mickey shaped pretzel is. To stretch with the family, with Raylani included, Henry and myself, we can all eat this Mickey pretzel and be quite full until it's time to have our lunch or dinner here at the park. It's a great snack, pretty affordable in range, so if you have never had a Mickey shaped pretzel, make sure you try it out and think of us.
Since we're in this area of the resort, I did want to say It's a Small World is not closed altogether. It will be reopening November 15th. It's just doing its holiday turnover. So if you guys are watching and you haven't really seen any of our other videos, that's what's going on here at It's a Small World. So the holiday will kick off, like I said, on the 15th of November, and it's such a fun ride. So if you guys are coming out anytime between now and then, it will be closed, but after the 15th of November, it will be ready to rock and roll. Now our next major snack brings us over to Mickey's Toontown. It's been a while since we've been in here, but let's go pick it up. We have just arrived to our destination. Bag is secured. Now I need to take this over to Nicole and Raylani.
We made our way back to Toontown. We are currently in Fantasyland right at the entrance here, but our favorite snack that I had to point out from Toontown is going to be the Toontown Tater Chips. Now these are some kettle chips that are house-made that come with this amazing chili cheese sauce. And I feel like I've been saying every food's my favorite, but truly every snack we've had is our favorite, and that's why we're sharing this list with you. But enough blabbing, let me take my first bite here. All right, a good chunk of dip there. Here we go. Now their chili sauce here is just so iconic and very top secret. I have tried to make this at home and it just does not taste the same. Very unmatched compared to here at the parks. I think what sells the deal is these house-made kettle chips. They're nice and fresh, very tasteful and crunchy, and not overly salty. So if you've never tried these out, make sure you make your way over to Cafe Daisy's and try out the Toontown Tater Chips. We just met the Bernardo Alejandro family from Vegas. You guys were amazing. Hopefully I said your names right. Raylani is still like being a little bit shy, but you guys are amazing. And thank you for stopping us and saying hi. Raylani was excited to give away some stickers.
Now we just finished up inside of Tomorrowland. We're actually heading back to New Orleans Square, as we totally forgot we had a mobile order for another big item that you guys have to get, especially if you have little ones. It's something that's really fun and special, and I feel like you get a good value for your money. So let's go pick it up. I made our way inside of New Orleans Square, and I wanted to give an update. It looks like Pirates of the Caribbean at the moment, it's a nice 25-minute wait, which is really nice because usually this is really crazy. So like I was pointing out before, it's actually a really nice day with less crowds. Now we just picked up the kids snack pack, and again, the bag looks really, really cool. But let's show you guys everything that's inside. In the snack pack, you get 2 cuties, 1 bag of goldfish, a bag of carrots, which this bag looks really sad, and a kid's Danimal smoothie. Now, as you can tell, Raylani loves these things. It's one of her highlights of the day when we do pick her up one. Goldfish. Raylani, do you recommend this for other kids?
Do you think other kids should have a snack pack? Yeah. Now I know you guys see Raylani is always getting like chocolate coins or lollipops, ice cream, you name it, but I think this is a great, healthier alternative. And then just keep in mind that they do have like an allergen menu, so if your child does have dietary restrictions, you check on the mobile ordering app to see what available options are here for them. But this girl is dying to get into her snack, so let's treat her to it.
Cheers to the carrot, and boom.
Our video is going to come to an end with our last treat here, but we're going to go out with the bang. We stopped at Refreshment Corner specifically to pick up these spicy Firefly chips. My mouth is just watering thinking about this. This is one of Henry and my favorite snacks to get. This is going to have a base of some spicy Frito chips with some chili, cheese, and it's topped with jalapenos. So this definitely packs some heat. Let's get our first bite in. Now we did get hit with that parade, so they're not as hot, but when these are fresh, oh boy. Cheers. Boy, does that have some heat. You never know if you're gonna get a spicy or vinegary jalapeno, but this is quite the treat if you can handle your heat. And this is something that Henry and I can share back and forth and get kind of full on. So a great snack option. Again, it's the best when it's fresh and hot. So make sure you try this out if you have not.
So that about wraps up this video. Let us know down in the comment section below what your favorite Disneyland snack is. We would love to hear. But stay tuned, guys. We have a few more parts to this series that's going to be coming here to the channel. But if you guys are coming anytime soon and want some discounted tickets, feel free to check the link down below and check out our affiliate with Getaway Today. But with all that being said, if you guys did enjoy this video, please give it a big thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel if you are not subscribed, and tap that notification bell to be notified when we do drop a new video. And like we always say, may you always have the magical adventure. See you guys in the next video. Bye.